So in the past, I've made several data packs ranging from giant weather data packs to Demon Slayer data packs to anything I can really think of or that I'm interested in at the time. So when I heard my favorite game was shutting down, one of my favorite games besides Minecraft, of course, I decided to make a data pack on that game because obviously I'd miss it. So I call this data pack Dauntcraft, after one of my favorite games, Dauntless, a Monster Hunter RPG game that is closing soon due to some shady business deals and stuff. But that's not the point. So, I guess let's just get into it. So, first thing, when you spawn to the world, you'll notice this structure spawning, and this will always spawn near where you spawn, near 0, 0. Well, this is the airship, dock, takeoff, whatever you want to call it, and inside these barrels are airships. Now, what are airships? Well, in Dauntless, airships are a form of transportation from island to island. We'll discuss the islands later. So, immediately once you put this in your hand, you'll begin flying the airship. Now, because my game's lagging because I'm recording, it's not exactly doing what I want it to. But, in your gameplay, the airship will be able to fire bullets. When you crash into stuff, it hurts them. It's essentially just a giant, it's like an elytra mixed with rockets mixed with a sword. And also fireballs. It's actually really useful. And then also in these chests you have elytras for getting around easier, and also a prepared set of armor mixed with netherite, iron, and diamond. Now, you may be wondering, that's a little bit too much gear for early game. You'll see why in a minute. Anyways, so now let's actually get to the fun stuff. So outside of that, there are 6 main elements in Dauntless. There's Frost, which is represented by packed ice. Blaze, which is represented by blaze rods. Shock, which is represented by copper ingots. Terra, which is represented by stone. Radiant, which is represented by nether stars. And Umbra, which is represented by echo shards. Now, for this data pack, usually in Dauntless there is weapons. Not the fact that they made weapons you have to pay with money to buy. In the real game, don't worry, you don't have to use any money for this. No money required. But basically, after you kill a behemoth or you loot one of the various regular Minecraft structures, you can possibly get aetheryte. And you can use that aetheryte to craft enchantments or omni cells. Which this essentially functions like a regular old enchantment book. Now, maybe asking, Void, what exactly does the enchantment do? Well, yep, that's right. And this is just one of the enchantments. There is 3 levels with each element. So that round up to, do some quick math, around, correct me if I'm wrong, 18 enchantments. And that is just Omni cells. There's actually another version of a cell, just called regular cells, which is almost like regular Minecraft enchantments, but better. And you can get those from doing the islands, which is where you fight the behemoths, and we'll get to that in a minute. So after you've gotten your weapons and stuff, and we should probably get some armor. After you get your armor and enchantments and stuff, well, after you get your armor and your weapon, then you go and find an island. Now, depending on which biome you're in, the island will change its element. This one is a Terra element. So if I were to go in survival, I go near this. Frick, the game is lagging. School Wi-Fi, am I right? It spawns a monster. Now there is 30 or 40 different monsters that you can come up against, ranging from each element. Upon killing them, you get, if it would die anytime quickly, jeez, you get its reward. I may not actually be able to kill this guy.
2,000 years later.
Yippee! So after you are supposed to kill the monster, you get its drops. And then it's almost kind of like a gameplay loop in Dauntless, where you keep on killing monsters over and over again until you get ready to face the boss monsters. So this Datapack has a boss for each individual element, which leads up to 6 bosses, each one with varying difficulty. And this is the arena where you can fight the bosses. But I'm not going to show that off because that's for you guys to find. But each one is specifically placed in coordinates. So they'll be in the same place every world you have with this. And each one has different attacks and can be either really easy or really tough. You don't know. So that's basically every mechanic for the base of the Datapack itself. Now, I'm going to cut to me in a different world with this Datapack's alternate world setting called Shattered Isles. So I'll see you guys there. Okay, so before I actually get into what the world looks like, this is how you get to the world setting for it. So you just go up here after you have installed the Datapack onto the world. You just simply go into here, you press this until it says Shattered Isles, and then you click New World. Okay, so we are in the world now. So, as you can see, it looks like a normal world, but we are surrounded by a void. Now, this is essentially the end's generation. So, after this island, if you go out a long distance, there is a lot more islands out there. And there's intermittent islands because of the trial chambers spread out around. So, since I didn't get into all the nitty gritty details, I will do that now. So, first off, you'll see once you get into the world that you're playing with this Datapack on, you will have 3 slots missing. These are locked slots. This is because Dauntless does not have... You have a inventory, sort of, in Dauntless, but you do not have a full hotbar like you do in Minecraft. So I took away some of the slots. Also, for... let me really quick... This is one of the keystone behemoths. So, there is a mechanic for keystone behemoths called riding. So if you take a lead and you go anywhere near them, you will mount them. And then you can also shift to get off of them. This is for distracting them, say if you're hunting them with a party. Also when I said that there is Keystone Islands, I mean there is one for each element spread out across the whole world. So if you get the item for summoning the keystones, you have to go to the biome that the keystone represents. So Torgador over there represents Blaze, so you have to place that item down in a Blaze biome. And then so on and so forth with the others. Now, I'm going to go out to the farther lands of this and show you all what it looks like. I will be right back. So this is the outskirt islands. This would be representing the Shattered Isles in Dauntless. Now there's obviously just regular old lands. These are plains, and then you get the other biomes in this, which are High Blaze Aether, High Umbral Aether, and there's a couple others that are not around here right now. They're very sporadic. And if you'll notice, in this setting, the islands that you have in the overworld, in the default overworld, are changed to this arena style of it. It makes it easier to get around to them on this setting. Well, that's all for this Datapack. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please download it and subscribe to this channel and my Planet Minecraft. And I might be dropping a Discord server in the description. So I'll see you guys later.